Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 12 of this Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. This is the Anti-Colonialist Crusade. We are, of course, the communists of the Cape Commune. We are playing as South Africa. We are at war with the Allies. We are pushing forwards through what remains of Southern Africa, pushing through the Congo. We've gone through Tanzania, and over on this side we're in Gabon and Equatorial Africa. And yeah, that's where we stand right now. We pushed pretty heavily up the right, and we now actually share a border with Italy over here. We are now pushing through the center, trying to basically swing over to the right. And to that end, we have started deploying some of our motorized divisions up here, mechanized, to basically cut behind and cut these guys off. At least that's the plan. Meanwhile, the Axis are pushing very deeply into Soviet territory, having already taken Moscow. I don't know precisely how long the Soviets will be able to hold out. I kind of suspect not very long. Meanwhile, the Allies are pushing into the Axis territory. Over here we have something of a D-Day, and down here as well. Most of Spain was actually taken by the Axis. It looks like they've been pushed right back into France, and much the same thing is happening over here, although the Germans still have an awful lot of troops. Oh yeah, the Soviets have absolutely been butchered. And Italy, there was a comment which pointed out that Italy, actually no, it was during the stream, that Italy are probably actually giving their troops to Germany, which is why they have so few. So they don't actually have about 17 divisions. They've just been handing them over to Germany because Germany is the one doing most of the fighting, for example, up here. So Japan has a fair number, China, 4. And in fact, Japan's starting to do a bit of an invasion there. So I'm hoping that once the Soviets are dealt with, we'll have a nice long war over here between the Germans and the Axis, giving me time to push up through Africa and basically prepare myself for a push somewhere else. We'll actually be at peace with the Axis at that point. We don't really want to open up another border. What we probably want to do is prepare an amphibious invasion of India. That's still like a year, maybe even 2 years down the road, though. So let's just continue with what we were doing. You are supposed to be pushing up here. Are you not? You are. Where are you off to? You're going in there, you're pushing them back, you're pushing them back. Excellent. Blue, yeah, you're supposed to be actively pushing up that way. You guys, I think, are just preparing. Yeah, pretty much. And then the mechanized are already en route. And I'm going to activate that mission because I want them to just go ahead and start pushing. I really need to change some of these colors. You're doing that, you're doing that, you're doing that. Oh, you're this entire line. I see. Okay, that's fine. And then we have 2 units in training. Yes. Ooh, some more motorized. That's nice. Alright, cool. So this attack goes on. We have you coming through there. We have you coming over here to open up another... Oh, no, that's your job. You're opening up another front. Right. That's fine. We should be able to push back this motorized division without too much effort, although they are fighting in forest. So our motorized and mechanized are not going to be nearly as effective going over there as they were pushing up through here. And in fact, are we doing the right thing? Should we just continue to push our way up here and then maybe try and cut them off? I don't know. No. Because the more we push up north, the bigger this boundary that we have to defend. I really want to cut across so we have just as narrow a defensive line as possible, because then we can push through on more fronts. What we really should do is have you guys execute, because you are now able to push along here, and that will provide more opportunity for you guys to push. And in fact, you should be doing just that right now. You're not going to be able to push through that. You keep going. Right, how are we doing up here? 92. Good. I mean, we should probably be trying to get more preparation bonuses. No, maybe not. Excavation 4. Good. That should give us some more materials. What else do we need to get? We could do with... We're already getting decryption. We're not bothering with Air Force just yet. We're already doing the motorized. Artillery is not up to date. We could actually be getting level 3. Do we have the small arms before we do that? We do not. We do use a fair amount of artillery. I think once we have decryption, we will switch to small arms. And we probably shouldn't have gone for the Crusaders just yet. You stop your attack. You push. You assist. Yeah, there you go. You two attack up there. And you as well. We're just going to throw lots and lots of units against this one. And we should be able to overwhelm them. Here we go. Right, we are pushing from the top. Decryption is done, so let's start working on Tier 3 small arms. Okay, so basically your job now is to just steamroll through here. And I want you to kind of, yeah, you can go up along the back. Where are you going? You're going down there. No, don't do that. You can go in there, pin them down, kill them. Right, hopefully that will suffice. You guys moving? You are. I think we have pushed those guys back already. Actually, no, I want you to take that bit just so we don't have this annoying piece behind us. Meanwhile, we're pushing over there, but that's a losing battle. This one, this is a very strong division. It's not even commanded, it's just strong. Why aren't we going in here? Wait. Starting to take that spot, please. Why are you so short on organization? I don't understand. Okay, so you guys have moved up. Yeah, we'll just keep on going along behind. Hopefully we can keep cycling troops in from behind them. We can use you to push down if we need to. What I kind of want to do is have the motorized coming across here and then the mechanized coming along behind. Then hopefully we can hit some of the enemy guys from behind. Expand the Simonstown base. Oh, that's another 3 dockyards, 2 coastal forts. Fantastic. That should make things rather more defensible. We are focusing quite a lot more on our naval plans right now. We could get anti-submarine warfare or submarine warfare. Oh, we've just started getting the 50% infantry weapons. There is one more infantry. No, there's several more infantry weapons. So we can get the anti-tank upgrades and we can get the night combat upgrades. I'm not too bothered about these right now, though we could get the anti-submarine tactics, which reduces the ahead of time, or reduces the research cost of some of the destroyers and things. What level destroyer do we have? We have the 1922. Okay, we have really old destroyers. We could do with getting the 36s, maybe even the 40s. Oh, we have so much stuff to research at the moment. I think we're going to have to get the equipment effort because we're doing most of our fighting on land, but that will have given us more shipbuilding potential, which we are now working. We are getting quite a big deficit in steel, but I don't think we can buy more. Oh, we can. More from Germany? Sure. That's going to make it very slow production, though. Have I ordered too much? No, I have not. Wait, yes I have. Yeah, I only need 24. No, that's still in need of... Yeah, I need one more. Slightly over, but needs to be done. Irritating. There is a battle of some description going on over there. Don't entirely know what. Okay, mechanized. You are pushing along behind. You are also doing so. I kind of want these mechanized to push far enough that we can assist over here. Have you still not taken... Just sodding take that bloody spot, damn it. Yeah, you keep going where you're going. And once you've arrived here, we'll put you in to attack that spot. You already are assisting. Where's the other motorized? You're there. Okay. You have more than... There we... Oh, it's already ours. I thought that was Portugal. Why is there a tiny bit of Angola? Alright, whatever. So, all of you should be... You lot. Okay, you're still moving. Hang on. You don't go there. You need to attack into there. You need to support. You guys are supporting. And once you've arrived, you can support as well. Now we should be able to win that battle. You're continuing to move. So are you. Yeah, good. Actually, no. I don't want to cut in too far, otherwise we could get cut off ourselves. And that would be kind of bad. So let's have you cut in behind and then hit them from behind. See, you are now being attacked. You should be able to hold that though. When do you arrive? Come on, let's go. 4 days. Yikes. This attack is a bit hairy still. They are so dug in. 537 defense. That's ridiculous. Attrition present. 50% attrition. Bloody hell. They're bringing up a lot of troops over on that side. 20. And then you can assist over here. Okay, good. Now can we cut that off before it retreats? Okay, you're assisting over there. You're already on the way, so I'm hoping that we can cut this off and just destroy those. That would be very nice. Meanwhile... Yeah, we do need more troops up here to defend that area. Fair enough. That is acceptable. In fact, we kind of want to attack here because then the mechanized can come behind and we can knock that unit out. 98. You're still 10 days away. Blimey. You come charging in here. You come over here. And we'll just keep on taking territory from behind them. Because they're still shipping troops in through the ports over that side. We've almost taken out the Congo, and I'm hoping at that point that we can found the Congo. Crusader local pattern. Good. We were going to research this. That's 36 days. I do really want these two and that one. But we're getting a technology to boost speed of that. So we are going to get the SPG bonus right now. Although we could actually get the Cromwell. We should probably get the Cromwell. That's 144 days. 20 days until we get that. Like 50 something till we have that. Alright. So be it. Did we not kick them back? Yeah, we did. That unit's already full organization almost. They will arrive in 5 days. We arrive in 5 days. Hang on. Who arrives first? 5 days, 17. 4 days, 17. Damn it! We arrived just after them, which is going to allow them to escape. That is very irritating. In fact, I would suggest that I need to come down here with you. And they'll be nice and cut off. Are we advancing? Yes, we are. Good. Okay, they are doing a counter-attack over here against that Angola unit. Hopefully you're shifting in. Yes, you are. You should be able to hold for a while. Non-aggression pact from Turkey. Yes, I will accept that. And we have some more dockyards available. We're still not buying in that. We're not. Why not? Oh, we have a lack of convoys. Alright. No reason to use that up. And we should start buying or building some convoys then, shouldn't we? Let's do that. So we'll cut you down to 4. Those should be first. Alright. Yeah, see, because we let them get back. You're assisting in that attack. I don't necessarily want you doing that. Actually, you're moving down. That's fine. We'll cut all 3 of these divisions off down here. That's fine. That motorized got into position. That Greek unit is backing off. Hopefully our motorized gets through here quickly enough. And we are once again forming a nice straight line across there. Alright, how are these guys doing? Ooh, Soviets are not looking good. Even Japan's starting to cut into them. The Allies, meanwhile, are actually being pushed back. Interesting. Okay, the Axis definitely seem to have the upper hand. Because honestly, the best thing that we can have is for the Axis and the Soviets just to keep on fighting for as long as possible. Just keep them both busy, because if they're busy, they're not in Africa. Ooh, that's a big unit. Let's hold position over there and let them attack us. Bloody hell, 7 units. They'll be suffering horrific attrition. No, don't attack them. Just let them come at you. That seems to be unguarded. Take it. By Jove, take it. You failed your offensive. We should win this one, though the mechanized is starting to take a bit of a hit. How are we doing on materials? Not great. Not great at all, in fact. Yeah, these fights are costing us quite dearly. We still have sufficient mechanized, apparently, but that's because we were stockpiling them for a while. We're down to just 35. We are building more, though. Maybe what we need to do is say that this is the last set, especially of those, and probably of those. How are we doing? We're out of support and we're out of motorized. Yeah, let's do that. Let's deploy you, and then we'll stop. So that one unit which we just deployed, where are you? Ooh, there's several of you. Hello. Training, please. Yeah, you should all be in training. Cool. Okay, we have several units ready soon. We have another factory, which we will apply to motorized, because that is the area of warfare that I would like to expand. We're just a day away from the upgraded weapons, which is going to mean a reduction in small arms production. Okay, you guys are spreading out, that's fine. Like, unit for unit, I think mine are better than theirs. But that does mean that we can't get complacent. It is still 42. We could get this. We could also get faster research, which isn't a bad idea. Artillery's going up. We're getting a better tank. 42. We can also get the better support and the better weaponry. I think I'm going to get the anti-tank rifle, which will allow us to hit their tanks better. And depending on how this is doing, 43 days away. Okay, that's fine. We get you two attacking here, and you also assisting. Take out those tanks, then these guys are cut off. Except they're now retreating, which is why I wanted this to happen faster. In that case, let's have you rush through here if we can. Are you guys advancing? Fall of Cairo. Jubilant Italian soldiers entered Cairo today, moments after the last British units retreated from the city. A victory parade was immediately organised, and Italian soldiers flocked to the Great Pyramids of Giza to have their pictures taken in front of the famous landmarks. With Cairo under his control, Mussolini is now one step closer to linking Italian East Africa with Italian Libya and forming a contiguous colony in Africa. Not really. In fact, this is looking a bit hairy. We definitely need more troops assigned to this line. Like, once this bulge is gone, we'll have a lot more troops available. It's just because this is so horribly shaped that it's costing us a lot of troops. There's a lot of movement going on around there. Like I said, Africa's big. It takes a long time to move around, unfortunately. Actually, you are the one moving over there. You know what? You can go here and then here. You stop your assault and you go here. It's more important we take this, because we want these guys destroyed. Meanwhile, let's cancel your current thing. Let's give you another line and say your job is this. Start prepping for it. So you're doing well in North Africa. How are you doing elsewhere? Okay, you're doing pretty well against Spain, but you should be worrying more about this, honestly. Oh, Soviet Union, please don't collapse. That would be extremely bad. Naval battle report. American submarines sank 9 of my convoys. Shit. Oh yeah, America's in the war. Alright, in that case, I'm going to have to get you convoy escort. I don't want you going far, though. 1 destroyer. Oh, we do have a fairly decent navy commander, though. Admiral, whatever. And yeah, we should probably name that unit. Cape Commune Fleet 1. No, you're the destroyer force. To be fair, you're my one and only fleet, and I tend to call my combat fleet the battle fleet. That does mean, however, that I want these guys to join battle fleet. That is the one and only. Yeah, we have just the one ship. The flagship of the Cape Commune Navy. Let's advance. Let's take this territory. I mean, we can. We might as well. And they continue to ship in troops from over there. How are you doing? Getting there. You're being kicked back. Come on, we need these troops. Okay, these two are almost ready, which will be fantastic, honestly. Did we get the new... Yes, we did, which is why that icon's saying you can get better weapons. We need to do that. Let's get the tier 3, which puts us... Ouch! That's a major steel shortage because we're being blockaded. No wonder my economy is sucking. We can't actually import any stuff from Germany, so let's stop even trying. South America is really the only place I'm going to be able to buy from. Are you selling any steel? Soviet Union, I might be able to import... actually, yeah, Japan would be on my side. It's less likely they're guarding this way. Although, knowing that they would... Oh no, they have no borders up there anymore. So we could well buy from the Soviet Union. Okay, we really need you to not die, Russia. And I don't actually have enough convoys to get as much as I would like. Steel is the biggest issue. Okay, we're importing... no, that's what we need. Okay, hopefully we can get some steel. Right, priorities will be that. That. Possibly even that. In fact, right now it's more like that. We need those convoys so we can start buying more stuff. Oh, you got attacked. Bollocks. That's very irritating. Right, we need one of you guys pushing up here extremely quickly, please. They're backing off already. Damn it! I want to catch them! Let's get you lot preparing an offensive. Like this. Right, are those training units ready yet? You are. Yeah, that's true. You should have another objective. Which is that? You are assigned to that. Are you done training yet? Nope, but you're very close. You're not the best trained either. In fact, I'm very tempted to say screw it and just throw these guys into the fight. Except for that motorized. I'll keep training the motorized. Because we just need manpower. You know what? You've had enough. Get into the fray. Ooh, another factory. Good. Motorized seems to be what we are consistently short on. I mean, we're going to get shorter and shorter. Ah, this war's gotten difficult now. There are just no resources in Africa. At all. Ooh, bloody hell. The Allies have just started a major offensive, apparently. Look at all the flashpoints, and they are taking Italy pretty quickly. It's because America's in the war. We've taken the Congo, though, at last. It was the last vestiges of that, but I think everything got away. Which I really didn't want to have get away. Dubai Sanmar Free State has capitulated to the UK. That would be over here. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, Japan's not doing well against the French and the British Raj down here either. I think we've done amazingly well, but I have a feeling that this run is coming to an end. I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out. We cannot neglect the supply of support equipment needed for our army. Guns and tanks are well and good, but we need uniforms, radios, repair kits, and more. Screw the uniforms. More guns. Better mechanized or better airborne marine mountaineers. Yeah, we're not even close to that. I would not, however, mind more mechanized. How are we doing on tech? Oh, we're a day away. Oh, that's the tier 3 artillery as well. That'll help. If I can build any. Because at this point, my economy is just ground to a complete halt. I'm just not producing much of, well, anything at this point. Let's get the support equipment. Deploy all of those, and you. Alright, so that's a whole bunch of new troops, which we can... These guys we do need to be in training for a while, at least to get these so that they're no longer green. And then I can throw them into the fray. It's because we didn't have enough equipment. But this should reduce the amount of deficit we have over time. But this is also the last unit, so we are training for a while. We are now entirely reliant on what we have, which is not good. Okay, we're starting to buy more from the Soviets. Apparently our convoys are in fact getting through going this way, which is a good thing. Right, so we are preparing these attacks. You are as good as prepared. I would say go ahead and do it. You, likewise, actually. Go for it. Execute. And you, sure. Let's begin another massive advance. Just keep on pushing them forwards. Where are the next resources? Okay, we got a tiny bit of rubber there. Bit more rubber here. Damn it, it's steel I need. Where's all the African steel? There's a tiny bit over there. There's a bit more rubber. This is not going to help. We really need to take this area. And we are a long way away from that. Long, long way. I mean, there's a lot of nice resources there in India, which I would not at all mind having. But we have no real way of getting there. Freedom for the Congo! Having been liberated from the hold of their colonial oppressors, the people of Zaire stand ready to take charge of their own destiny. They have formed a provisional government and drafted a constitution. The only thing left is to transfer authority from our military governors to the new Zairean government. They need to be very carefully guided. That should be a nice large population. 3.89 million from there, 1.8 from there, 6.8 from there. So yeah, it's about 100,000 men total, which is good. If only we had guns to give them. But we don't, so we won't. Meanwhile, supply. We still don't have enough convoys. Modify government. We could reduce our export to closed economy now that we're at war, or in fact because we're communist. It would reduce our research time and our construction speed, but honestly we're just not constructing much. We're going to close our economy, which hopefully means we can still import, but it will also mean that we are getting more of a surplus of the other stuff. It will also reduce the number of factories we have here, but it reduces the amount we need to import. So refine an oil. That really doesn't help. No, that has not helped at all. Although it's reduced the amount of steel that we need to import. So that's a good thing. Right, we can get better artillery. Let's do that. Actually, that probably has helped, because it has massively reduced the amount of steel deficit we have. Which is good. Okay, not a bad thing then. How are the offensive going? It looks like you have completed your orders. So let's cancel your current orders. Let's give you a new front line. Not facing Italy, thank you. Facing the UK up here. We want this. Go. Right, training. Okay, you guys are ready to join the war. Join them. You three are all still training because I do want them to be top-notch. That is kind of my hard-hitting core, and I want them to be good. I'm also quite happy to wait a bit longer so they can get the materials they need. So we're just about holding steady on the mechanized gear. Deficit, 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 and we're still getting a deficit in everything. How are we doing equipment-wise? We have a win ratio of 74%, which is awesome. We lose about 20,000 gear, they lose about 12, so we are losing more than they. Attrition is hurting us. There's not very much we can do about it because we're fighting in the African jungle. Oh well, so be it. That'll be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you are enjoying it. If you are, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, please do consider subscribing as well. If you have any tips or advice for me, let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.